Jump in the game, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SCR, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. With features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
You guys, Features Gaming here. Welcome back to end of the stream here on the channel, and today we are going to be playing some SCR today. So hopefully I can stream for well, I was about to say a good couple of hours. I can, because in theory there is a sprint race for XRS tonight. So in theory I can go a little bit longer before I need to start editing the highlights. So maybe we'll go a little bit longer. I do not know. It really depends how I feel and as we continue the stream. But regarding that, let's say a few hellos to everyone in the chat. How you guys doing? Hello, Duo Cora. Hello, Elena. Hello, that train and bus guy. Hello, Chris. Hello, that guy. Hello, Jamel. Hello, Kaylin. Hello, John. Hello, Bennett. Hello, the Aperture Golfer. Hello, Reese. Hello, Jemai. Hello, Flo. Who else have we got? Hello, Kai. I don't know how to pronounce that, but hello, how you doing? Hello, Io. Who else have we got? David as well. Hello to you. And I think that is pretty much everyone. Amateur Golfer. I think I've said everyone on YouTube. Also, hello to Liverpool and Haj on Twitch as well. Also, hello to Heather, Susanna, Claire, Iris, Goofy, Joe, and everyone else as well who came into the chat. Hello, Jacob as well. Coca Mentos Gaming, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. So we are already on the homepage, as you can see. Let's get the music on as well. Let's go ahead and make sure that we get the volume on as well. This should all be max graphics, although I might turn it down to 9 just to make it a bit more smoother. But yeah, we're going to be playing SCR for a few hours. So obviously you guys will be able to join once I post the link out in the chats. That is a link to the Google Docs. Obviously the link to the game is not in there yet, but it will be put in there in a few, or basically in a few minutes. So yeah. I don't think I'll apply for SDS because obviously I still don't know what is happening with the SSG applications, because there still is no update on that. You know, it still says that they're being processed and passing on to the app readers, so I literally don't know what's the process on that. So I'm basically gonna wait to see what the results are of that before I go applying for another supervisor role, basically, because I don't know if like I'm gonna get SSG and then get SDS. I mean, it's highly unlikely that I'll pass any of them, even even if I was to apply. But you know, it will be a bit tricky for me. I think that if I pass both supervisor applications, what happens? Like, do I then have to get trained for both supervisor roles simultaneously? Do I have to do one then the other, or vice versa? I literally don't know how that works. So I think what I'll do is just sit on the SSG apps, just see what happens with that, and then just go from there, basically. If I don't get that, then I'll just wait for the next supervisor batch and apply for that one, I guess. So yeah, that is pretty much my plan, pretty much, when it comes to that. Remember your TD to guard challenge, do a TD to SG challenge. Well, the thing is that I can't really do that because SG is obviously only available on the Discord, which means that I'll have to get an alt account into the SCR Discord, which I think is a bannable offense anyway, but B, I'm an SG on my main account, so it kind of doesn't really make sense, to be honest. Yeah, it's not really something that is achievable, to be honest. Anyway, let's go ahead and figure out what journey I'm going to do today. So, let's do... it's been a while since... Well, I say it's been a while since we've done a Connect. It probably hasn't been. Although it has been a while since we have done the Willowfield to Lynn by the Sea route. So let me see if I can find it. No, that's not the right one. That's the 21 stop route. This used to be the longest route, but it isn't anymore. Willowfield to Lynn by the Sea. 45 minutes, 18 stops. And I guess if we really wanted to, we could do the whole journey back. Question is, do we do it in the 68 or do we do it in the 444? Because you can only do that route on these two trains, at least to my memory. I don't think they've added it onto any other trains. It's longer than 45 minutes. Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. Someone says a 444. A few others have said 444. Someone says 68. I think it's mostly the 444 though. You in private? Yes, because that is how I always do mine privates. So yeah, we'll spawn at Willowfield. Do Lucky 4, absolutely then. There we go. Right, let me go ahead and grab the link as well. So let me go ahead and go to the configure page. Here we go. Let me go ahead and regenerate the server a couple of times. I might actually just leave it on there, to be honest. And let me go ahead and paste out the link. So, boom, that's not the link. That is the stream title from when I had to copy that over to obviously then put it into Twitch. Because yes, that is something that I have to do. But there we go. With that all done, we can now depart from the siding. There we go. Awesome. Right, off we go. Hello, Mohammed. Hello, Berg as well. Hello, Tom Gaming. And I think I saw Charlie on earlier as well. Yes, I did see you, Charlie. No, the link is in the Google Docs that I have pinned on the Twitch chat. At least I'm fairly sure it's pinned on the Twitch chat. It is also on the YouTube as well. Obviously, don't request to guard me until I've opened my doors, because I don't accept guards that do that. And there we go. Looks like Bennett is going to be the first driver, or the first guard, sorry, of the stream. There we go. I'm sure there's plenty of time for us to get some more though. You can't do the 720 on this route, or at least that you can't to my memory. We got a minion! Right, we are ready to go. Yes, I did see the new sneak peek. It's either... I think I was talking about it yesterday. High Street has either been demolished, or it's a brand new extension, or on the Whitefield branch. Or, why is the off indicator going crazy? Guys, out the SG roll, please. You guys are not supposed to be there. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yes, either that, or Stepford, or sorry, St. Helens Bridge is just non-existent. Because it's basically not there. Right. Alright, thanks for that. Whoever that is, out the SG roll, please. You are not supposed to be there. They are actually SGing this zone, aren't they? Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Faymere, Wester Coast, Millcastle, and West Wyvern. Alright, there we go. This train is formed of 5 coaches. They are probably going to hit the buffer, to be fair, but I think they have actually just slowed it down enough for that. Right, we can go now. That same guy joined back. Have they left? 'Cause if they left, then I know who it is. I think they did.
Welcome on board this.
How's the 755 in BR? I mean, it's pretty good. Yeah, I know who it is.
Stepford Central, Stepford East.
It's not bad. It's easier to drive. Honestly, I say this with a pinch of salt. It's actually easier to drive on British Railway. Like, I am not joking. Prediction for the SPAD counter. Honestly, I don't want to think about that at the moment, to be honest.
And Lynn by the Sea.
Obviously, you know, I was able to... You know, I was able to do it, I think it was last week, without any SPAD, so... I guess only time will tell how that pans out. A lot. Someone literally just went with 3. Interesting. Block. Oh, okay, that's the same guy. Awesome. I don't know why that took me quite a while to figure out, to be honest. Anyway, it's still green signals, but obviously we did start getting some double ambers. Hello, Ruben. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Obviously, we do not stop at Hemden Park. That is probably one of the least used stations in SCR now. Like, honestly, I think more people stop at Upper Staplow than that. I don't know. Do you need an SG to avoid SPAD traps? I mean, if you're willing to, then absolutely. Obviously, no requirements, so... As in, you know... You know what I mean. Obviously, the requirement that you need to actually be in the SG role in the first place is A, be a qualified SG, and... Well, yeah. Or just trusted. Basically it. No one knows when SG or when SCR is updating. No one knows. Oh, this signal is just before the station, isn't it? I thought that was the final one. Well, that's the first one. It lasted a week. It lasted a week. I honestly thought that was the final signal block before the station. I don't know why I thought that. I honestly thought that, like this was one signal block all the way to the station. Oh well. I think it's because, like... When I was looking at it from a signal map perspective, it kind of made sense, but obviously it would do because they would, you know, they would do it all in like one. So yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
Edgemead, Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern.
Why is developers or not online? Well, they're probably, you know, actually having a break for once, you know. They can't dedicate, you know, their entire lives, you know, dedicating a game. So, you know, you have to, you know, expect them to, you know, take breaks, you know, regularly. So, you know, all good with that. Take me, for example, you know, I couldn't do my SCR stream, you know, this afternoon because I went out to see, well, I actually made it into a thing.
Your attention, please.
You know, obviously,
19.
I went out to see the BBMF Avro Lancaster fly past thing. So,
This is due to
yes, make sure you check out the new emojis. We have a brand new one, which is in the theme of Thomas the Tank Engine, that says Features Gaming, my channel name. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and check that out. We also have a what did we call it? Did we call it McFetch? I think me eating a Big Mac because I had a Big Mac earlier this week on Wednesday. First time I've had a Big Mac in 5+ years, which was awesome. Now we understand why it trusted S signalers only. Earlier today, I was in a stream with Guard Plus signaling and there was so much trolling. Exactly. Exactly.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea.
That one got me cracking up the emoji Big Mac.
Stepford Central.
You got Big Mac. Yes, because they're the, you know, that's what I usually have when I go to a McDonald's, so... I'm hoping the next time I can get one is on my birthday. And I kid you not, I am genuinely considering ordering 2. For me. Just for me. You know, they're not the most filling things in the world, but... I don't know. It's a lot of fat, though, I think. I think each one is like 500 calories. Oh, I don't stop here. What did I think this route stopped at City Hospital? Yeah, I don't know why I thought that, to be honest. Have you tried freeze-dried sweets? I just tried it and was quite nice. Aldi sells them, which is crazy. I don't think I have.
Stepford UFC and Whitefield. Please mind the gap between the
Calling
train
at
and the platform.
Stepford East,
Welcome on
St
board.
Helens Bridge, Bowden, Coxley, Benton, Hampton Hargate, Wharton Newton, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea.
There we go.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
Ah, beautiful stop. I found that Alton Tower Smiler Ride game on Roblox. It's the same, basically. Can you play it tomorrow? I don't take requests, obviously, pre-stream. So, yeah. I don't know at the moment.
This is Stepford Central. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next
Have you tried the cherry lemonade from McDonald's Fetch? It just came out. Well, if it just came out, no. We didn't get meals. Yeah, we didn't order our things as a meal last time. We basically just got the Big Mac and fries. So, yeah. You live in Germany? Oh, nice. Guten Morgen? I think that's like good morning or something, which actually isn't actually what it should be. Guten Abend? I think that's good afternoon. I can't remember what good evening is, but I know Guten Tag is obviously good day. Or it's just also hello as well. My German language is very limited. Basically, every time you speak German, it basically sounds like you're speaking Parcel Tongue from Harry Potter.
Service to Lynn by the Sea. We will be calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge.
Like, Ich hasse, I think that's like an opening statement in Germany. That literally sounds like what Harry says for pretty much the entirety of Chamber of Secrets.
Leighton Stepford Road, Leighton City,
Please tell me I'm not wrong.
Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern,
Just emphasize a bit more, you know.
and Lynn by the Sea.
I don't know.
The next station is Stepford East.
I don't know Welsh, though. Oh, well, that's going to be the second spat of the stream. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy speaking about Parcel Tongue and Harry Potter. Awesome. Spad number 2.
Services to Verily.
Spad number 2, please.
Between the
Sound, you know,
train
sounds like a
and the
bank.
platform.
Okay, there we go. Yes, I am going from Willowfield to Lynn, so probably expect a lot of spads. Yes, I have seen the recent sneak peek. Yeah. I'm not even at Stepford East yet,
And Lynn by the Sea.
or as we like to call it, Stepford Yeet back in the day. Because that's literally what happened if you were dispatching at Stepford East. You know, back in the day, you'll just get yeeted away. I think someone called it Stepford Yeast at some point. I don't know why they thought that. Probably because it just kept growing, which is what yeast does. I think someone else called it Stepford Eat, which didn't make sense.
This is Stepford East. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next
No, there wasn't.
station
No, there
is
wasn't an
St.
F1
Helens
race. Stepford least fulfills the worst expectations. Absolutely. The next F1 race is in Imola, and I believe it's next weekend. I believe, or it might be the weekend after that. I just hope, though, that what happened last year doesn't occur with, or what happened last year doesn't repeat itself this year. Because they couldn't run it last year, because basically when they got to the track, the whole track was flooded. I think like there was like one of the worst storms that Imola had ever seen, and basically Acqua Minerale basically lived up to its name. It was literally a swimming pool down there.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea.
What time? I don't know what time it is, but it might be one where things have to be changed. Ruben, out the SG roll, please. You're not supposed to be there. I try to do an SCR stream every week. Are you going to watch Eurovision? I don't know, really. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Stop right now. Thank God for that. I mean, if I eventually got back moving, but my goodness, that was close.
Will shortly be arriving.
I literally would have
Helens Bridge.
did the Star Wars meme of that
Next month,
song,
gap
The Seagulls,
between the
Stop It
train
Now.
and the platform.
Oh, I'd be saying that to the train. I said 444. Stop it now. It doesn't really make sense, though. It literally doesn't make sense. World Cup 2026 is getting closer. It's getting closer. It is, yeah. Next year. I started this journey when it was light. I'm only approaching St. Helens Bridge, and only now it's starting to get dark. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that for a sunset. Look at that. Nation League matches starting next month. Awesome. Yes, we hit 22.8 thousand subs as well earlier today. What team did I start, or what time did I start the route? 1929. And it's already approaching quarter to 8. I don't know why I stumbled over that. But yes, we did indeed hit that milestone earlier today. Under 200 to go now until we get to 23 until we get to yes, definitely until we get to 23 subs fetch. Until we get to 23,000 subscribers. Oh my god.
3 for the 19. 38.
People in the UK want to see that sunset. Well, yeah, because, you know, in the UK we mostly get cloudy and we can't even see the bloody sun. So every time we get a chance to see the sun, we take it, because then we don't know when it's next. You know, when it's next gonna, you know, you know, when we next get it.
And Lynn by the Sea. This train is full of 5 coaches.
This train is for
We will definitely win the 2026 World Cup because we got 2 new youngsters that came to England Football Club in 2024.
Stepford Connect, service 2.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
Yeah, Lewis Skelly and it was a centre back, wasn't he? What's that centre back's name? The tall dude. No, I don't think it's. Unless there's another one that I'm. No, it's not Konza. He's basically a centre back, but on the left half. What's his name? It starts with a G. That's it. That's it. K out the SG roll. You were not supposed to be there. Who is better, Spurs or Arsenal? Well, I would personally choose Arsenal. Yeah. I don't know about anyone else. If you wasn't a YouTuber, what would you be? What would you be as a job?
Lynn by the Sea. The next
Well,
station is Bowden.
when I was doing work experience at Asda, I probably would have turned that into a job, maybe. Because now, if I didn't have YouTube as a job, from in my position now, like if I basically lost my YouTube channel, you know, tomorrow or whatnot, obviously apart from, you know, trying to get it back and all of that, I would maybe pick up some. I'd maybe be like a freelance editor, because I feel like I can edit. You know, I feel like I can edit quite good. But the thing is that I don't think I would have discovered my editing skills if it hadn't have been for YouTube. So yeah. Maybe that, or maybe like a camera operator, because I was doing a lot of camera work, you know, even before I started doing YouTube. You know, just by doing that, you know, it would have improved my YouTubing skills, or, you know, my camera operator skills just over time, despite me not even having a YouTube channel. I really don't know. Maybe a beta tester, maybe, like, you know, like a full-time one.
Bowden. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I really don't know. Never trained for an edit. The fetchy train.
Coxley, Benton, Hampton Hargate, Wharton Newton, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Wester.
I'm doing fine, thank you, Johnny. Hope you are doing well yourself.
North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5
Slightly
coaches.
undershot. No. I should try Dovedale Railway. I think I've heard of that. I haven't really
This train is for Lynn by the Sea.
like played it though.
Next station is Coxley.
I don't know. It's just, you know, there's kind of only really like 3 railway games that I actually enjoy playing, like on a regular basis. Obviously, one of them part-time, you know, leave anyway. You know, obviously WCR I don't really play that much, but obviously, you know, British Railways, SCR, I play those regularly even in my spare time. So yeah, I don't know. It's just I kind of want to stick with those and not really try and expand my brain into other, you know, things. I don't know. The SPAD counter is basically counting how many times I SPAD in this stream. That's basically what it is. So every time I SPAD, it goes up. My favorite train is probably like the the 801, I think.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to
Yesterday's stream, I was getting my Mex enchantments again.
Coxley.
Because obviously last week, I unfortunately died in Minecraft. I fell into a massive lava lake. I saved myself to get onto land, but obviously the aftermath of the fire, I basically died. So I basically had to re-get all of those. Since then, I've gotten the Silk Touch pickaxe max upgraded as well, or max enchanted. I've got the enchantments needed to enchant both the elytras when I get those next week. And currently I am working on a cow farm design. I'm still trying to get that. Well, it wasn't the elytra failing me. I just couldn't stop in time.
Coxley.
I tried to land on the ground, but
Between the train and the
I wasn't able to. Oh my god, stop! I mean, I could see that coming from a mile off, to be fair, though. Best SCR player out the SG role, please. You're not supposed to be there. Okay, I rephrased Fetch failing to use an elytra. That sounds about right. That does sound about right.
Leighton City, Edgemead, Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
There we go. When SCR released, I was the first one to play it. Sounds good. Is your next stream F1 Manager? No. My next stream is, well, Roblox, actually.
Stepford Connect, Service 2, West Wyvern. Calling at Benton, Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Wharton Newton, Leighton, Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Faymere, Wester Coast.
The thing is that I kind of want to turn F1 Manager into a regular series, but the thing is that I don't know when I can fit it into my current schedule, though.
Coxley. This train is for West
That's the
Wyvern.
thing.
The next station is Benton.
That's kind of why when I do game of my choice, I just make it, you know, F1 Manager, but I just don't know when I can fit it into my, you know, normal name. Or into my normal schedule. Maybe like on a rota with Minecraft, I don't know, but the thing is I kind of want to do Minecraft weekly. I really don't know. I don't know. Top 3 F1 drivers: Hamilton, Hamilton, and Hamilton. Guarding is a first come first serve on SCR, pretty much. I only accept guards when I put into the station and open my doors when I'm starting a route. So whoever is the first one to do that after I've done those obviously gets the gets to guard me.
Stepford Connect service to
And
Lynn by the Sea. The next station
yeah.
is Benton.
We lost to Italy in the Euros 2020, and do you remember that annoying match we played against them? Absolutely. I still think we witnessed a rugby match rather than a football match. Replace game of your choice with F2 manager. I mean F1. I mean, that's what I was going to do, but the thing is that I kind of like the concept of, you know, game of my choice, though. That's the thing, but I don't know.
Shortly be arriving at Banter. Change here for services for train Connor, Esterfield, Barley, Greensland, Morganstown, Newry, Port Benton, and
What's going on here?
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
It's like an echo, but two different people.
Train. Platform
It's getting closer to December already.
45.
My
Step
God.
connect. Service to
We've barely started summer yet. Well, we've entered the summer weather, but we haven't even entered summer.
Hargate. Water Newton.
Why can't I join the game? Either you're joining from my profile, which you can't do. You have to join via the game link that is obviously linked in the pinned comments, or you have to change your privacy settings.
Hampton Hargate.
This train is formed of 5
You need to set the
coaches.
setting who can invite me to private service. You need to make sure that is set to everyone, but you can only do that if your account is over the age of 13.
Stepford Express. Service
Welcome on
to
board.
Lynn by the Sea has been cancelled.
Lynn by the Sea.
This is due to a member of the train crew.
Yes, it was very nice having a McDonald's. Like, literally,
West Wyvern.
you know, guys, out the SG roll, please. There's 3 guests that have just joined. You're not allowed to be there.
Leighton Stepford.
Yeah, it was nice having a McDonald's again.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, they have enough time until they get to Hampton Hargate to basically get out, and if they don't get out by then I'll be banning them, so...
Hampton Hargate.
Obviously, Charlie is the only one that's alright, because, you know, he is a qualified SG, so...
Stepford Road, Leighton City, Edgemead, Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Hampton Hargate.
We're not bothering about random events, but it looks like the train in front of me is. I was just about to say something stupid. I was about to say, why aren't we being let's go onto the express tracks? I've already noticed the issue with that. Can you guys notice what would happen if I was able to? Well, I can't obviously take them anyway, but secondly, probably the most important reason of why I can't take the express tracks. Well done, Bennett. Platforms basically 3 and 4 don't exist at Hampton Hargate. It's basically platforms 1 and 2 and that's it. Optimistic? Is that a log? Peaches Gaming is my favourite CR YouTuber. Second is fantastic. Well, I appreciate the kind words. That's very kind of you. It's the closest object to wood. What thing? Why were you putting wood in the chat though? I don't know. Is it maybe because you joined me and my sister playing 8-ball pool earlier today? And obviously, the... What are they called? The things that you play pool with, the sticks. Cue. Obviously, the cues are made out of wood. No, something else. Alright, which SCR supervisor is it that's dared you to do that? Hello, PCY. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't trust myself going more than 45 when there's even when there's double ambers. Maybe when we got onto like the Edgemead line, but not right now. Is that the only route that skips Benton Bridge? I literally don't know. Like, it's fully dark now. Like, we can't even see the sun anymore. And that happened in, like, half an hour. Actually, 15 minutes, in fact. It takes half an hour for the sun to fully set. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I thought I braked earlier for that. S. Vitalin is the one that skips Benton Bridge. Well, so does this one as well. Yeah, I majorly over anticipated where that signal was. I thought I was still many meters before it. Express trains that are on the line, please don't wait for me because you are holding up the entire express line. So please, if you're in an express, just do your journey as you are supposed to. Do you lose points if you hit the buffers in British Railway? No. I say use it to your advantage if you can't drive. Hello, Nut Free and Train Spotting 985 as well. I mean, it's pretty much standard whenever I stream SCR. I'm always going to be late. I don't think I've ever been on time when I've done a stream, to be honest. Because I've got a guard, I've got dispatchers, and people trying to spy trap me absolutely everywhere I go. Everywhere we go. People always bad me. Well, I thought it was pretty funny. Let's see you come up with some lyrics then. I wish you had to think of that off the top of my head. I can't sing one of this year's Eurovision songs, but I'll sing one from a couple of years ago. Cha cha cha. Because that's basically all it says. I can't freestyle right now. Well, there you go then. There you go. I had to literally come up with that off the top of my head. I really need to be paying attention to this and not just looking in front of me. Wait. If I broke, or if I started to slow down a millisecond earlier, that wouldn't have been as bad. Well, no. Well, the thing is with this, like, these aren't spam traps. This is just me lacking concentration. Because I'm reading chat. Alright, you too, Rito. Hope you have a good rest of your evening as well. I challenge you to sing one of Finland's Eurovision songs that is not Cha Cha Cha. I can't do that. Honestly, I didn't even really watch Eurovision until 2023. I'm a bird out the SG role, please. You're not supposed to be there. Kind of sounds like someone that races in XRS, to be honest. Hello, Benj, as well on YouTube as well. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, you're not a bird, Fetch. Yeah, I'm not a bird, but someone's called that in the in the server. I'm not a bird, I'm a plane. I'm a red arrow. No, he's a train. Literally. This is Eurovision's Finland song is called Ishcombe. It's coming home, it's coming. Finland's winning Euro. I don't even know. I know it's the wrong song, I know. Obviously, it's a very British song. That song, very British. Lightning seeds 3 lions. Which one? The first one or the remastered version? They're both the exact same song. They're just changed. Just to, you know, meet the, well, it was because the World Cup was in, you know what I mean. 2026 World Cup is coming home. England are winning it. I don't know at the moment, honestly. From what I've seen from England's performances, we're not making out the group stage. I'm gonna be honest. That's even if we qualify. Who even is the DS at least in Stepford Road? Let me have a quick look. This is not telling me that there is a dispatcher at Leighton Stepford Road. Are you sure it's not Leighton City? Watches even failed to qualify Euro 2028 with when most matches happening in England. Literally.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Like, I think England have even chosen not to automatically get like the the qualification, because I think I read somewhere. Oh, you respawn them. Okay, thanks Charlie. Charlie?
51.
Yeah, Charlie.
Service to Lynn
I think
by
it's
the
like
Sea.
if the host
Calling out.
is, or if a team is hosting the World Cup, they
Leighton
automatically get
City,
qualification or something like that.
Edgemead, Wester Coast, Millcastle, West Wyvern, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea.
But yeah, I think England opted to not do that. Since they want to lose. Yeah, they basically want to relive the Italy moments.
This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Leighton Stepford Road.
You need to have faith. We almost won the last year's Euros. Yeah, because we got lucky. We had the easiest route to the final. It was the same as Euro 2020 as well.
The train now approaching.
Hello, Timothy. How you doing?
platform
Welcome to the
3
stream.
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
The only tournament that we had to work for was the World Cup. And who did we face? France. So, you know. There is that. Chances that you're getting SSG. Well, statistically, 5%. Statistically saying. Well, no, that's not true. Well, we don't even know how many have applied.
Welcome on board this.
You know, first and foremost.
service to Lynn by the Sea.
But I know that there's severely less people applying for SSG than there is for all of the other roles. And normally, I think people tell me it's around like 3. I'm going to be SPAD number 6. Okay. Yeah, I think people, tell me that it's like 2 to 3%. With normal apps. So I'm gonna guess like it's maybe like 5 to 6% for like SSG apps. I don't know why. I know how many applied, but I can't tell you. No, don't do anything that could lose you your SV rank. No, he doesn't go through apps, but I think he can see them or something. I don't know. How do you make England lose, though? Give them Spain. We will go 0-3. Well, that's basically what Spain did, pretty much. I think they won 2-1 over us, didn't they? Well, yeah, you're not an app yeah, you're not an app reader, but I'm fairly sure you know who's applied, like how many have applied, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. SSG is basically the supervisor in the signaling department. It was formerly known as SSG before they changed it to just supervisor for all things, and it's just sub roles. Yeah, supervisors know, but they just don't know. I think they know the statistics, but they don't know exactly who applied. I think Dweller has all the information for the Metro, and he was so careful yesterday trying not to do any spoilers. Well, yeah, because, you know, with him being a manager, he has access to, obviously, the alpha, so makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Because app readers, I think, only just see the answers to the... I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. App readers can only see the... well, not necessarily the theory, but obviously the theory plus some of the scenario questions, and then managers obviously get access to everything. And then they basically pass their finishes on to... What? Is that the final stage, though? Like, is it manager or does it go to directors? I don't know. I don't think it does go to directors. I think it only goes to managers. I don't know. Yeah, app readers can't see the names, but managers can, yeah.
We will shortly be arriving at...
Oh, stop right now. Thank you. Because I was about to sing a bit of Queen. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Hello, King Pilot as well, by the way. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Having a good time of spanning, literally. Anyone else hear a copyright claim coming? Well, I'm not directly stealing the song. It's a cover, so technically, it's all legal. You almost made you die of laughter singing that song, but I was smiling. I'm pretty sure I've already said hello to you, Mohammed. I'll be honest, getting supervisor was not that hard. For you, probably. Because, you know, you actually know how to write applications. Like, I see how you know, like, write, you know, messages on Discord. Like, yeah, but with your sort of language barrier, a way of writing things and keeping things concise, well, of course.
This is Leighton Stepford Road. This train is for Lynn by the Sea.
Your attention, please.
The next station will be Leighton City.
Stepford Express, service to Leighton City, has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew.
Come on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea.
Oh my god, we're 24 minutes delayed. Good god. Does that 30-minute thing still take into effect?
train and the platform.
Yeah, I'll try not to eat the buffers. You're 1 hour delayed. How can one be an hour delayed?
Platform 3 for the 2013 Stepford Express Service to Lynn by the Sea.
Oh, the car marker was back there, wasn't it?
Edgemead, Wester Coast,
Yep.
and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. First class is located
anything
at
is possible
front
out of
of the
person-
train.
How is it humanly possible to be 10 hours delayed
Leighton
on
City.
SCR? Like, what did they do? Did they just leave their computer on at a station while they were sleeping?
The next station is Edgemead.
I've forgotten Optimistic. Honestly, I've forgotten it. 10 hours!
Leighton City. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station will be Edgemead.
Were you sad about GTA 6 being delayed? No.
Platform 2 for the
5 miles an hour the whole route. I mean, probably.
2014 Stepford Express Service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Wester Coast, North Shore, and Lynn by the Sea.
But yeah, I couldn't
Due to
really
a
care
short
less if GTA
platform,
6 gets delayed
passengers
again.
for Wester Coast should travel in the front 8 coaches.
Although I am looking at obviously, getting it in, playing it, when it eventually comes out, I honestly, I don't really care when it comes out.
Middle of the train.
Welcome on board this.
We all know one thing for sure, GTA 6 before Metro.
We will be calling at Edgemead. West
Well, I mean, isn't like GTA 6 like supposed to come out like this summer or something, like July or something, or was that like next year or something? I can't remember.
Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Edgemead.
Oh my god, this train has terrible brakes. How do train drivers just instantly get into a new train and just instantly know how good their brakes are? Your message hasn't come through, Kaylin. You might need to put it again. It might have got filtered out. No, it's not obvious. Like, do they literally have like a guide here, like, 0.2 miles before, the signals slow down? I don't know. Whoever this user is, please leave the SG role because you are not supposed to be there. Acceleration rates exist. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Optimistic's about to do the math. Here we go. Can someone be 20 hours late in SCR? Well, if they tried, they probably can. So I was on the London Underground Metropolitan line and I think the driver was speeding. It was so fast I nearly fell off my seat.
Will shortly be
No,
arriving.
that's just standard every underground drivers.
Change here for services to Rayleigh Bay.
I wish SCR could add free count, to be
Please mark
fair.
the gap between the train and the platform.
Also, the brakes in SCR are not bad. It's just SCR hates friction. Honestly, brakes in British Railways are better. Not gonna lie. Right, well, this person clearly just is,
Platform
yeah.
2 for the 2015 Stepford Express, Service 2, Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Westercoast and Lynn by the Sea.
This is
This train is formed of 5
This train is
coaches.
for Lynn by the
First
Sea.
class is located at
The
the front
next
of the
station
train.
is Westercoast.
When's Metro coming? No one knows. Still. The 28th of Neverary. $56,000 AB.
Your
This
attention,
train is
please.
for
The
Lynn by the Sea.
2036
The next station
Stepford
will be
Express, Service
Westercoast.
2, Rayleigh Bay, has been cancelled.
31st of June
This is
2025.
due to a member of the train crew being unavailable. Your attention, please. The 2027 Stepford Express, Service 2, Rayleigh Bay, has been cancelled. This is due to a member of the train crew being unavailable.
It'll be out when Trumlink is out, never. Metro will come out 30th, never Timber. Sounds like Timber, the song. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. Edge me DS wherever you are, please do your procedures, otherwise Charlie or I will respawn you. I don't accept friend requests, Joe. Unfortunately, I only accept friend requests from people who I know IRL or trust heavily. They have already been killed. Is it Le Minion? Maybe maybe he's in the hands of Gru then, maybe. King Bob! Come on, surely we can go. We're literally on a green signal. Oh yeah, people who I collab with as well, yeah. You know, that kind of like ties into, you know, like people who I know, you know, like people who I trust, I guess. I don't know. Finally! About bloody time! I'm 28 minutes delayed and I'm not even at Westercoast! I was meant to be at Lynn by the Sea 15 minutes ago. And I don't even think I'm halfway there.
Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station.
I mean, according to the map, we can't... Yeah. Oh, okay, well, yeah, we kind of are, to be fair. Right, well, there should be no traffic in front of us, at least for like a couple of stations. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair on that, to be fair. Average British train service. think I've actually been let through there, to be fair, so thank you for that, Charlie. Legend as always.
We will shortly be arriving at.
Hello,
West
NNC.
Coast.
How are you doing?
Please
Welcome
mind
to the
gap
stream.
between the train and the platform.
Calling at
Oh,
Milcastle,
Optimistic, I don't think I've
West
told you.
Wyvern,
I saw you a couple of
North
days
Shore,
ago.
and Lynn by the Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on.
This is West Coast. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Millcastle.
Come on, you kind of knew that was coming. You kind of knew that was coming. Goose Duck, is there really a difference? No. You better not. You better. I'm not scared of you. I mean, I wasn't scared of the goose.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Millcastle.
No train ahead of me now. Good. Well, that's until we get to, obviously, you know, the North Shore Depot. / siding, whatever.
From here, please stand back from the platform edge.
Whiplash is crazy on this train.
We will shortly be arriving at Millcastle. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I am coming in a bit too quick.
West Wyvern, North Shore.
I'm going on an F1 train tomorrow. Good. Make sure it's Lewis Hamilton driving, because if it isn't, if it's Max Verstappen, don't get on it.
This is Millcastle. This train is for Lynn by the Sea. The next station is West Wyvern.
Well, the thing is that XRS isn't actually the game. XRS is the league. The game is actually F1. Does that really matter? Yes, it does. You can say you won, but you... hello, Labold, however you say the rest of your name. You're like, ducks? Of course I do. Can I ask you a question? Of course you can. They're literally the same. No, there isn't. They are not. Lewis is a calm / ish sarcastic person. Max is effectively the same in his personality, but his race pace, his racecraft is mean, dangerous, and just outright bad. I don't think I've actually seen the RoadTube Life update yet. We were talking about Lewis Skelly, but we don't anymore. Yeah, same thing. No, not really. No, Metro is not out yet. Hello, Serge. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Can I ask you a question about something? Yeah, sure. Have you heard of the Class 139 train? If not, search it up. No, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can search it up afterwards. All I will say is you need 250 billion cash. Well, it's not going to be a setup then, because the new setup is like over $1 trillion, I think. Or like to get it all. VR, but it seems a bit too early for VR to be a thing. I don't know. No, you are not allowed to signal. Can't join your Discord? Well, you should be able to. Well, there's now 2 trains in front of us now, then. That's wonderful. Just create SER Metro on your own game so people won't have to keep asking.
Lynn by the sea. The next station is
Good idea.
West Wyvern.
If I actually knew how to make a game... I'm not answering questions like that, King Pada, by the way. Metro won't be an operator if no hub site 2.2. Okay. Alright, see you, Joe. Hope you have a good rest of your day. That's gonna be a spad. See. So close. Same time for me as you. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Does anyone know any fun, unique games on Roblox? Because I'm struggling to find a game to play. I was playing a lot of... Oh, what was the game called? Something like Mining Simulator. Or Tycoon, I mean. I'll get the name of it in a minute. Hold on.
This train is formed of 5 coaches.
That's fine, sir. Just, you know, as long as you notice your mistake and get out quickly, you know, that's fine. No problem with that. Obviously, just don't keep doing it and obviously annoy me. Because if you do that, then I will ban you for obviously, you know, just annoying me. But yeah, if it's honestly just, you know, a mistake, as long as you get out, it's fine.
This is West Wyvern.
Do you know World of Airports? You need iPad or phone to play on it. Search it up on YouTube and you'll know how to play it.
North
I'm I haven't, no, but I kind of don't really want to fill my iPad up with even more stuff than I already have on it. Hold on, I've been pinged in Div2 chat for some odd reason. Why have I been pinged? Oh, right, okay, cool. Raven.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn
How am
by
I
the
lucky
Sea.
at 33 minutes
We'll
late?
be calling at North Shore.
That's the
and
opposite.
Lynn by the Sea. The next station is North Shore.
Do you have plans tomorrow? I do actually. Something in the morning though, but that's about it. Roblox stream should be at the right time. Maybe a slight delay to it if we get our lunch done late. But I don't know yet. I don't know. I hope that everything goes as planned. Remember to see Landovery on your Santa Tracker stream. Isn't that a car brand? Range Rover Land Rover? I don't even know. What are you doing next? Maybe some guarding. I don't think I'll do like another journey back. I think I'll call driving to a bit of an end here because I've been driving for over an hour in this game.
Shortly be arriving at North Shore. Please mind
You know
the gap
cricket? If so,
between
what's your
train
favourite
and
player
the
from which
platform.
country? I don't follow cricket really. No, it's a Wales place. It's in in a town. Honestly, it will just be what I see from the Santa Tracker whenever I do that. You know, on Christmas Eve.
Lynn by the Sea only. This train
I'm just looking forward to getting the cold weather again, honestly. Like, honestly, it's getting that hot that, honestly, when I do eventually go for my McDonald's on my birthday, all I need to do is just hold it up to the sky and it'll just get, you know, cooked again.
This is North Shore.
Well, yeah, of course Optimistic loves guarding, because, you know, he's literally a supervisor in the guarding department.
The next station is Lynn by the Sea.
Look at your stream from before and it shows Landover and you didn't realise it.
platform 2.
Well, yeah, because if it's in Wales, I probably, you know, don't really know of it.
Service to Lynn by the Sea.
You know, I don't think I've heard of the place, to be honest.
This train is
Welcome on board. Service to Lynn
I
by
hope.
the Sea. The next station is
Well, let's see. I'll release a
Lynn by
new
the
sneak
Sea.
peek soon. Well, given the fact that they just released one, probably not. It will be at least next week, if they even do one. Thanks for making me yawn. You're welcome. I was commentating yesterday, the Division 3 XRS race, and there's literally a driver in there called Yawn. And I literally said on comms, I apologise for anyone who has yawned for me constantly saying yawn. Did it make me yawn? I don't think it did. I don't know. I've been on buses all day. Diamond, Road, Taylor, and First Midland Red ones. Nice. I hate buses. They are literally... Well, basically, each bus is basically a train station. The train station is Germ Central. So...
Shortly be arriving at.
I know a certain manager who will love your goose photo.
Please
Who?
find the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because his profile picture is literally a goose, isn't it? I'll send it to him then. Is it a duck? Oh, well, again, same thing, isn't it? A goose and a duck to me is effectively the same thing.
Lynn by the sea.
Sure, let me get the goose up again.
This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Right, let's do some guarding, shall we? We'll start it at Lynn as we always do because I literally don't think of any other better stations. And yeah, we are just super repetitive when it comes to SCR. Wait, Lynn is... Okay, there we go. It'll just be a driver who I see. Hello. I know exactly where you're going.
Service to Newry via Morganstown.
Told you!
North Shore,
I literally knew it.
Leighton City,
I literally knew it.
Stepford Road, Morganstown, Banter, and
Express to Newry. I've been there many times before. Actually, to be fair, we don't really. Why not then?
Stepford Central. This train is formed of 10 coaches.
Which one's the local door?
Class is located at the middle of the train.
It's a 3-9. It's a 221 or 2 whatever train. 221. I believe it is the one at the back. Because I think if it's to...
Train now approaching
I think.
Platform 1 terminates here. This train is the service from Leighton,
Hey!
Stepford Road.
Honestly, guarding the 319 messes up my brain. Because when you're going on the 390, if the doors open on the left, you have to go to the front of the train, or the front of the carriage. Super weird. But anyway, here we go on what I like to call the bouncy castle train.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Newry. We will call at North Shore, Wester Coast, Leighton City, Leighton Stepford Road, Morgantown, Benton.
I can already feel the pulsing taking effect.
The next station will be North Shore.
Well, it's also the pacer as well, you know, that's just a bouncy castle. Yeah, it sounds like one optimistic. It's literally how it's got its nickname. It sounds like a microwave when it's on. Where's my microwave meal? Might just stick it in the strain. Stick it in the engine, there we go. Dinner will be served by the time we get to West Wyvern.
We will shortly be arriving at North Shore. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Also, the door opening sound, just listen to them. Well, yeah, it sounds like when the microwave is finished microwaving the meal. The reason why they're in the afternoon is A, it frees up my afternoon for if I want to do commentary, and B, it just works better for me. And C, technically we get a longer stream. Because I can basically go for 2 hours as opposed to the normal hour and a half that I usually have.
This is North Shore. This train is for Newry. The next station will be Wester Coast.
Fetch changed to a microwave. Well, yeah, of course it did. Oops! Oh, wait. Oh, it is yellow. Okay, never mind. I am efficient. Optimistic, get in! Get in! Well, Optimistic did not get in the train. Bye, Optimistic!
Welcome on board
What's he
this
saying in the
Stepford
chat?
Express service to Newry.
I don't know.
The next station will be Wester Coast.
I'm not joking when I say this, but you whistled a nanosecond before the off indicator became illuminated. Good. I don't like to keep the chat open due to what can happen, but okay. If we get those people, I'm turning it off. Well, yeah, but I don't have it open yet. I can get it open, hold on. Caleb, out the SG roll, please. You're not supposed to be there. Oh yeah, I mean, I suppose. Yeah, fair enough. Metro will be here on the 28th of November. Is Optimistic going to try and train surf the entire way till Wester Coast? Because we don't stop here. Well, I think he's already missed us. I think I was going to maybe try and train surf. Oh yeah, we can technically turn this back counteractive. We don't need it anymore. Metro releases when cows start flying. You can't train surf anymore, it's impossible. Yeah, true. I mean, I should still be a master at it due to, you know, Paintastic's Dumb Ways to Die song. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb way to die. So many dumb ways to die. I think I probably even still have the recording of that somewhere on my thing. Remember those streams where we would use a 1.1.5 from Leighton Stafford Road and do train surfing challenge? I think so, yeah. I remember I definitely have the extra line that I did. You know, the standing on the edge of the train station platform, that sort of verse. I definitely have that saved. Where's that?
Due to a short platform, the doors in the rear coaches will not open at this station. Please move forward to leave the train.
It is definitely in here somewhere. I think I found it. Why do they change?
This is Wester Coast. This train is for Newry.
I'm not going there. I need to stand in my local doorway and guarding, because if I go over there, then I'm kind of not doing my duties correctly. Guy with the plane. Thanks for that. And my tablet is broken.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express.
Morning to you too, Crazy. Just woke up, had a great night of sleep, and I did not wake up. That's fine. Yeah, it wouldn't have been them, to be fair. I think it's just someone else who just has spare Robux. Yeah, I saw Crazy because we were both laughing at the Lego F1 race. Right. I hope that this will be loud enough for you to hear. It's the max it can go. Wait, can I open it in another thing? Oh yeah, VLC should be able to. Standing on the edge of the train station platform. Right, let's boost. Yeah, I can boost this up to 125. Right, are you ready? Let me turn the Roblox down a little bit as well. Here we go. These were my extra lines for Pingtastic's song without the music. Standing on the edge of the train station platform, go without checking at a level crossing, run across the tracks between the platforms. They may not rhyme, but they're quite possibly the worst ad-lib ever. I don't have the entire song, I just have that clip.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton City.
Because I actually think for the first few lines, I actually had to do that when I was on VC with him. With that one, he basically just gave me the lyrics, and then I just had to, you know. Tomorrow's stream is Roblox. I have some more collab stuff. What else do I have?
The 2052 Stepford Express service.
Oh, I have my audio clips that I had to do for Squad Fam.
This is due to
That's about it though.
being unavailable.
I have some things for Emerald apparently, but I don't think I actually get. I don't actually think it ever got made.
Leighton City. This train is for Newry.
Dweller collab stream would be epic. I don't think it would happen anytime soon though, unfortunately.
Platform 6 for the 2101 Stepford Express service to Newry via Morganstown.
I think I have something for Vex SG as well, but I don't actually think that ever got made either.
And Newry. This train is formed.
Although I do have the Vex SG Rewind 2022, but I don't know what that was about either.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Newry.
Your attention, please.
Obviously, I've saved the types of trainees in a SCR video. I absolutely have those. Have those lines. I probably even have the raw audio clips of that saved on my hard drive as well somewhere. Yeah, you probably were optimistic. Will you make a video or stream when Metro comes out? Of course I will, yeah.
Stepford Road. Change here for trains to Stepford Airport Central. Please mind the gap.
What other SCR fun things do I have? Don't actually think there is anything else, to be honest. Yes, I have heard of Gravity Falls. I've got something from apparently Movies 22 when he was doing stuff. Can't remember what that's all about. Literally don't think there is anything else that's actually interesting. that a chicken?
Leighton Stepford.
Oh, of course, you're Mr. Bean.
This train is for Newry,
No, Sergey.
Morganstown.
Is located at the middle of the train.
This is Leighton Stepford Road. This train is for Newry. The next station will be Morganstown.
Not as good as the Bean song. That's been copyrighted now. Hello Peter, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express.
Yeah, there literally isn't anything else that
The next
is
station will be
fun.
Morganstown. Welcome on board this Stepford Express service.
Since when? Quite a few years ago, I think. The circle song. I've forgotten how the circle song goes. Watching Brave Wilderness Snake milk. Snake milking. Huh? How does that work? The only thing snakes have is venom. Should I skip Morganstown? That is up to you. Well, yeah, I know the melody. I can't remember like exactly how it goes though. Ah yes, that is a clip that I cannot show. Because well, basically it was Tom crashing out in not Jeddah, Qatar, in Qatar, and literally screamed the F word because he spun out on his outlap. I put it into the highlights, but obviously I had to bleep it out. Show some Raven clips. Absolutely not. I mean, I can show the one that obviously Casper censored, but that's about it.
Stepford Central. Please mind the gap between trains Newry.
Well, I'll send you it if you want Optimistic privately. Oh my god. But you know, it wasn't just the swearing, you know, as to why I saved it. The reason why I saved it is because it was so ironic. Because, you know, it was like... He was basically telling his teammate that he was ready to cook, which obviously means, you know, be fantastic. And then he spins out on the outlap. You don't stop here. Oh, red light, of course. Can we listen to the circle song at the end? If we have time, then yes. What's the train destination? Newry. Newry. It's not very new now, is it? I still have another OG download. More like Oldry. I think a certain someone is probably going to hate me when I play this. But for the memes, it has to basically be done. And I think the person knows exactly who it is, and is probably going to be smacking their keyboard right now. Are we ready?
This voicemail is being broadcasted from India, and I am Raj from Microsoft Tech Support. And what I want to say is, he do the wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Like I am traveling at 60 miles an hour. He do 22 and he do the wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
For the memes. For the memes. I think I still have the other one as well. Where's the other one? Let me just quickly check that this is what I think it is. Yeah, it is this one. I don't know why you sent me this one either. Like, I literally don't even know what the, what the thing was. And all I will say is you did send this to me.
Send this to someone you want to punch in the face. Twinkle, twinkle, please shut up. I hope that you go bankrupt. I will hit you with my shoe. No one could be as ugly as you. I will push you off a place so high. Then I'll laugh as you fall and die.
Yeah. You sent that one to me. So, I kind of figure out what's going on here.
This is Banter.
Oh my god.
This train is for Newry. The next station.
Send it back to Optimistic.
Newry.
Nothing is worse than me doing. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we have to play that again. We have to play that, don't we? If I can even find it, that is. Jesus, how many messages do we send to each other? Oh my god. Or, wait, did you... why did you delete it? I should have saved it. Well, yeah, there's the only... it's only the clip of it. It's not the actual, like, full thing, though.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Newry. The next station will be Newry.
Oh, I've just reminded myself of a video. When I did the dropper with Rizzy, like... 5 years ago. I made the video on the 8th of December 2020. I can't even remember when the video was when Rizzy even released it. I had to edit it twice as well, I do believe. Re-uploaded the file. Well, yeah, but the thing is that it's a video. Let's see if I can find something cringe from like years ago. Brilliant. More red signals. How many minutes until the stream ends? No idea. Why look at the chicken? I don't even know where the chicken is. I have Rolling in the Deep from when Atari sung that. When we got to 10,000 subs. I still have that.
Shortly arriving at Newry. Change here for trains to Newry Harbour. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
We are indeed nearly at 23,000 subs. Indeed. Anyway, here we are at our terminating station. It is actually nearly 20 past 9, so I think what we'll do is we'll look at the Circle song and then end the stream after that, I think.
This is Newry. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
China's going so quickly, it absolutely is. Right. I can't remember if I still have the Circle song saved. Thanks for respawning me, Optimistic. Circle song. Here we go. Alright. I believe that is the thing. Right. There's nothing that we need to check on that anymore, I don't think. So let's go ahead and remove these. Let's go ahead and turn off. Here we go. May I present to you the Circle song from, well, 6 years ago, but it was probably made way earlier than that. I can't remember the lyrics, crazy.
Here is a circle, it knows how to get around. It has a radius from center to rim.
Like, I wonder if any, like, teachers have actually played this to their students as sort of, like, you know, education. Like, this is actually how a circle is thing. Because I think, didn't you literally say, Crazy, that you actually, like, you know, you actually said it helped you in like an exam or something. I mean, yeah, the lyrics are, yeah, it's literally here, but I'm not singing it.
And its diameter's a line that goes from side to side while passing through the center. Now isn't that simple? Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d.
I thought pi d was a type of pie.
Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d. Here is a circle, it knows how to get around. It has a radius from center to rim.
What annoys me, that isn't exactly in the center.
And its diameter's a line that goes from side to side while passing through the center. Now isn't that simple? Pi r squared.
Also, why is it doing the radius in like this and just leaving all of this free? Like, why doesn't it do it in a 90-degree angle from the diameter? Like, put it like here. And again, move this to exactly where the middle actually is.
Squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d.
Well, yeah, I know it doesn't need to be 90 degrees, but my eyes just like it when it is that.
Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use pi d.
How did that person that put the lyrics do the whistling? Oh yeah, they just put whistling. Lol. But yes, there you go. That's the pi song. Doesn't matter. Radius is just from room to room. I know, but it just messes up with my brain. Anyway, right, we'll check DMs quickly. Me singing along to it for the first half bit. All right, here we go. More cringe.
Here is a circle, it knows how to get around.
It has a radius from center to rim.
And its diameter's a line that goes from side to side while
You started the and bit with like 2 seconds before I actually said and.
passing through the center. Now isn't that simple? Pi r squared.
I can't. I can't. I can't. Like that jump from your chest voice to falsetto.
Side to side while passing through the center. Now isn't that simple? Pi r squared.
I don't even know.
Sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use
That's
pi
not even
d.
your falsetto, it's your head voice, I think.
Pi r squared sounds like area to me. When I need a circumference, I'll just use
Pi d.
I'm saving that. So every time, I'll always have a copy of that. Right. Well, thank you for watching the stream. I don't know why I even found that funny, to be honest. Yeah. If you did enjoy this, then obviously make sure you leave a like and make sure to subscribe as well. And yeah, obviously tomorrow will be a Roblox stream, and then it will obviously loop back round to the normal stream. But until the next video, guys, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.